and I am Sunil. Here I will be walking through the demo of this run. Here I uploaded the text file which I have generated for research purposes, and here is a text for text prompt for the simulation. And the first step is to generate the graph. So what it will do is as you can see here, like on the left side on the screen, the first thing of the engine does is to break down our initial prompt, and dynamically it will build the ontology. It does not just it will it maps out the relevant market segments, identify direct competitors like Palantir and Shield AI. Like it will identify and extract the entities and core technological requirements. So in this map, system will automatically configure hundreds of distinct AI personas. So here what we do is we aren't just creating generic bots. We are instantiating a specific archetypes. Let's representing everyone from Fortune 500 CTOs to defense analyst concerned with the data sovereignty. Like these personas are deployed into a simulated social environment, mimicking platforms like Reddit and Twitter. You can see this graph is have been built, and it identifies some Palantir, Nexami. These are some entities, key entities, and these are related with some relations. The relations are represented by the edges. You can see, alright, and so it's updating in real time. So you can also see in the bottom right the logs of API calls. Alright, so we are building the graph on JEP API, and so what will happen? We will this step has been completed here, and we will enter in the environment setup phase, which is the next step after graph building. So what will happen here is these extracted personas are deployed into our simulated social environments. These will mimic platforms like Reddit and Twitter. Each persona act according to a specific behavior vector. When an agent receives new information about, like let's say example Nexamira, it updates its internal state, and the agent's next action is determined by historic context and something like that. You can see these generated agent personas like Palantir Technology 682, Palantir 644. Alright, you can see that, and the entirety is like we have current 9 agents, as you can see, and 54 reality seed related topics. So the topics will be like the seed text I have uploaded is like 54. So now we will enter into simulation phase. Alright, in this phase the simulation is now running, and if you see the feed, you will see that now in the right side of the screen, the white screen is there, like waiting for agent actions. In that you will see the agents interacting. It will be entirely autonomous, and based on those specific topics and personas constant we just established, right? Then they aren't following any script. they are actively like debating, and it will be debating you can see in Lex Capital and Nexa Mirror and Palantir. So these agents will be debating among themselves, right? You can so Nexa Mirror focuses on digital twin simulation, could be a game changer for industry like manufacturing, defense. So these are the topics, and communication happening between them, right? Palantir Technologies was a entity there. Palantir was another entity. So you can see it's going through that, right? Here what we are doing is simulating market friction in the real world. Adoption isn't immediate, so also one more thing what's really important here isn't just text generation, it's a data extraction also. Here it takes this unstructured dialogue and maps it directly into our JEP knowledge graph on the fly, alright? And so I want to say one more thing. After this step, the next step will be report generation, right? And what will happen here is after this step the report generation step is there. In that step, what I encountered is I have been trying this for the last 2-3 days, and I have been using a free tier APIs from Google AI Studio and Grok, OpenAI, and 2 or 3 more free APIs, right? So in the report generation, agent initiates perfectly, but and it also successfully queries the JEP knowledge graph and pulls out all the competitive dynamics, sentiment clusters, and all market signal we just discussed. But what happens is it attempts to pass this aggregated data to the LLM to write the final report, and there we hit the API error. So what I want to say, because it's actually a testament to how much data we generating, the report agent requires a massive context window to analyze this ecosystem at once. It is trying to process over 40,000 tokens of a raw graph data into a single burst. From a natural language processing standpoint, processing this data relies on the self-attention mechanism. Alright. So ultimately what happens is the API will hit the rate limit. So it proves that core pipeline is incredibly robust, but because simulation engine, automation agent interaction, knowledge graph architects are working flawlessly here. But what happens is the free tier APIs are not supporting hitting the report rate limit again and again. So I was not able to do it. I am trying to 3-4 days. I was able to run it only one time in previous runs, which I have uploaded a video I have said in the previous video also. So to unlock this, we need some commercial tier API keys like GPT-4 or cloud accounts.